Castlevania Resurrection. This is a game that was never released for the Sega Dreamcast, and it's a game that I never thought I would play in a million years. Yet here we are, sitting in front of it. I mean, I've been waiting 21 years for this opportunity. I remember owning Castlevania 64 and the sequel Legacy of Darkness. Those are the first 3D Castlevanias. And I used to read in the gaming magazines, they were talking about this game, you know, showing pictures and previews and stuff. Then it got cancelled. I always wondered what happened to it, you know, I was always curious to know, you know, how this game was gonna, you know, play and what it was gonna look like. And then a few weeks ago, somebody released a video on YouTube showing proof that a prototype actually exists. And today, when I was sitting at work at my desk, I was reading online and I read that this ROM had been, you know, dumped. Somebody had put it online so you could download it for free. And I mean, I was like shaking. I was like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna get to see the game for the first time. So I ran home, booted up the game, and here we are. First playthrough of Castlevania Resurrection. Now we're gonna see what happened and how this game compares to the other ones. Although this is only 25% complete, so it's not really fair to compare it to the other ones. But I can say right off the bat that it plays very similar to the Castlevania 64 games. And I'm actually using my Nintendo 64 controller with a USB wire. And it feels very similar, you know, the jumping mechanic, the whip, and the camera is also very similar in that it follows you sometimes and sometimes not. I like the design of these skeletons here, remind me of the skeletons in Rondo of Blood. Here we got a bone pillar placed right around the corner for a couple of sheep hits. As you notice, when you hit stuff, it doesn't really register. It's hard to know if you actually hit them or not. And also I can't find a target lock on. Whoops. Alright, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but it seems I put us out of bounds. We just jumped through the geometry here. Well, now we can explore outside the map, I guess. Reminds me of that GTA glitch. Peekaboo, let's get in the house here. Well, luckily, if you get stuck, you can actually go to the menu here and choose another location. So we have been to the courtyard. I don't think there's a whole lot more to see out there, so now we're gonna try the stairs. This looks to be some kind of church. What do we have here? New enemies. Some kind of flying wizards. Shooting ice balls. Now it's not so easy to hit these guys, you know, without the target system. Although it is possible that there is a target system hidden in here somewhere. I mean, but I did map all the buttons to the controller and I don't know, likely they just didn't program that yet. We're jumping, we're whipping blindly. Luckily I'm kind of used to this, you know, as I said, I've been playing Castlevania 64 for a bunch of years. So I'm no stranger to just jumping around and, you know, whipping towards the camera and stuff. Alright, so let's try to fight this guy. Here we go, alright. Drop the heart, which I assume is still sub-weapon ammo. I haven't seen any sub-weapons yet, but perhaps we will later. I don't know what's up with this fire here in the middle, maybe just decoration. But anyway, I would say that the gameplay sort of feels like between the N64 games and then the PS2 games. Especially Lament of Innocence plays a little bit like this, although more stable. So I guess they were not 100% sure what they were gonna do with this game, and that might have been one of the reasons why it got cancelled. And of course, you know, Dreamcast was a pretty short-lived console also. So I can understand that they decided to scrap it. But I mean, hey, this is only about 25% finished. It might have been good if they had more time. You never know. I actually like the N64 Castlevanias. I mean, even though they haven't aged that well, I really liked them back in the day. I owned both. I used to beat them all the time. And of course, when you play them today, you notice that they are a little rough around the edges. But I actually like them, and I would almost say that I prefer them to the PS2 Castlevanias. I just went through Curse of Darkness again. I thought they were pretty sweet when they came out. But yeah, it's sort of the same thing. They haven't aged that well, you know. It's a tough period, you know, that early 3D period. Especially for this series, Castlevania always felt like it was kind of, you know, just intended to be 2D, you know. If you look at the games like Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, I mean, those 2D games for the DS, for sure they are superior to these 3D games. There's just no doubt about it. It's like Mega Man. I mean, do you want a 2D Mega Man or a 3D Mega Man? Yeah, right. Now we are being spammed by these insane wizards or monks or whatever. Robes remind me a little bit of those Resident Evil 4 guys. Mordes vivir, mories vivir, muero, muero, muero. I love that game too. Well, anyway, I don't know if there's a whole lot going on in this room. Let's go ahead and skip and go to the corridor. Alright, the camera got a little lost there for a minute, that's okay. Just running down the corridor. And of course we got the worst possible camera angle. With a bunch of, you know, traps here on the floor. And oh my god, something's coming. What is this? Hydra? Like three-headed snake? Alright, just gotta keep running, avoid the hands. Whoops. Well, it seems I can walk on the lava, that's good. Alright, we're still in the game here. Running and jumping and running. I don't know if we can hit this thing, I don't know. I guess we're just supposed to keep running. It seems I can't quite make it up here. It doesn't want to. Let's try this one. Come on, buddy. Get your ass up there. Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe if we can get back here. Yeah, no, I don't know exactly how this was supposed to work. I guess you're supposed to die when you touch the lava. But I don't know, I mean, this seems pretty impossible. I mean, even for Castlevania standards. At least you gotta put the camera behind the character, right? I mean, you can't see the pits when they show up. I mean, look at this, you're running. And get back there, snake. I don't know, since the hits are not registering, I don't know if I'm hitting it or not. Well, we're running, and here comes a pit, and we missed it. Yes. I mean, for sure, if each lava pit was an instant death, I mean, this would be impossible for real. Alright, I mean, we're having fun now. I don't know. Well, how about Chapel? Maybe they saved the best for last. Come on, man. I mean, imagine some people were about to pay, like, what was it? Some astronomical sums on eBay to get a hold of this disc. Imagine, like, you pay $50,000 and then you boot it up in your house, and it's like, yeah, I got Castlevania, and then after a few minutes, like, it sucks. Oh no, I'm in the lava again. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna start this over because I don't know how to get out of the lava. Those ledges are too tall, can't get up. Alright, we are back. Let's try it again. Jump. It seems we got a sub-weapon here. Boomerang. Which is pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, look, it's fun to play through this demo, and the way I see it, it could have been worse. This could have been the final version that they released. You know what I mean? Ah, fuck. I got hit out of bounds. Alright, now we're out of bounds again. Alright, thanks for watching the video. I hope you stay tuned here. I got something very exciting planned for this channel, which will be revealed very shortly. It has something to do with the Castlevania 35th anniversary. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.